Righty, let's start this bad boy off. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. We got a platform today by the name of Startify Trade. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a company that I've been really excited about lately. Well, it's called Startify Trade. All right. Now, this is a special one, guys. This is special. You know why? This is why. Startify Trade is about a decentralized network that offers a unique approach to investing in cryptocurrencies. They have a team of experts who use a strategy based on diversification and profitability to make trading decisions, guys. This is a crazy situation because I'm not seeing in this space something not so well. It's just a lot. I mean, a lot to go over, guys. So here, I'm gonna do my best in the time I have with you to go over all the ins and out mechanics because this is real trading at its finest, and I can really vouch for this. I read their white paper, and this is actually kind of what we're going on over right now, which is actually the white paper. And basically, I've read the white paper, and I have to say, I'm really impressed with the approach. They have a proof of performance incentive mechanism, governance and management tools, and a blockchain-based alignment system as well. I'm telling you guys, this is heavy-duty stuff. I'm going to get into it in further detail throughout this video. I just wanted to take this moment to kind of sit with you guys, introduce you to this slowly but surely. At the end of the day, you want to do your due diligence. You came to YouTube, so here it is, man. Investing in cryptocurrencies can be very daunting task. I know that, but Startify Trade makes it easy with their investment plans. They offer plans for both private and institutional investors, and they take into account the many factors that can impact the overall market, which is something that a lot of people simply just don't do when it comes to Posinomics. But in this case, and with this particular company, I have to say, there's some other things to discuss here. So let's see. Why should you invest in Startify Trade? Well, for one, they have a proven track record of success. They've been in the business for years, and they have a team of experts who knows the ins and the outs, well, of the cryptocurrency market. Now, don't take my word for it. This is stuff that I've not only done my own due diligence and research upon, but I've also counter-crossed it with robotics, AI technology from their white paper, and also other counter sources. So, before we dive into this thing, I want to say a couple other things too, guys. Speaking of the team, they're one of the best in the business. They have a diverse group of professionals with years of experience in the finance, technology, and blockchain market. And that's a fact, okay? Beyond that, let's dive deeper into, let's say, how about this? Perhaps the biggest reason to invest in, Startify Trade is their commitment to transparency. And let's not talk about accountability as well. They're a decentralized network, which means they're not beholden to any one person or entity. Okay? Let's sum it up here before we dive in, because I know you guys are really curious to see what this thing is, because like I said, it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack, guys. So if you're a realistic and trustworthy way, if you're looking for a reliable and trustworthy way to invest in cryptocurrencies, then I'm not a financial investor or a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. However, I would highly recommend checking out Startify Trade. They're a company that's committed to helping their clients succeed, and I think I know they have a bright future ahead of them. And that is what I get from my research. Now, I want to go even further more into this because I'm currently right here on the actual white paper, which you can actually conveniently find. Well, you can conveniently find it on their website itself. And they have a lot of information to go over, from payments. For example, your withdrawal request will be processed immediately after you request it. Payouts are subject to 0 fees, by the way. And we have essentially 3 different areas to essentially discuss. Well, first thing is regular. Regular is the 500 to 50,000 package. That is actually what I'm going to be testing the waters with, is simply the $500 regular package. The next thing, which is essentially, by the way, 1.5% ROI, and the duration of that particular contract is only 8 days. Okay, daily profit return of 8 days. Okay, beyond that, you have also another, which is stock. Stock is at $50,000 to $500,000 with 2% ROI, and you're looking at a 20-day hold. A 20-day hold in daily returns, once again. And then the Crest package they have right here is essentially is a $500,000 to $5 million. We're talking about major whales players, but we're looking at a 40-day hold here at 2.5% daily. So if you can stomach that $500K, then let me drive your Rolls Royce just for a day, please. Now, but for all seriousness, they have 3 different investment strategy packages. It says here, however, investing plans in cryptocurrencies is not an easy case for private and institutional investors, as impact on their overall market. If you're not actively involved with cryptocurrencies, it is almost impossible to manage the risk associated with them. To minimize the risk and your time, we take care of your portfolio and increase your profits. And that's directly from the white paper. Let's talk about the loan services. There's a lot of different other things to take part of beyond just the initial investments of the ROIs. We have loan services. Startify Trade offers a loan to all invested traders and investors at the lowest possible interest. Our aim is to simplify access to the crypto markets by letting our brokerage customers use the buying power from a single account to access liquidity from all of our connected venues. Wow. I want to get a loan, you want to get a loan, then get it here, guys. Cryptocurrency trading. Our goal is to provide one of the deepest and wildest liquidity pools in the crypto market. It says we strive to accomplish this by aggregating liquidity from multiple connected venues like exchanges. Super sweet. Super sweet. A lot of other information up here is a little bit of marketing material. Analysts is teaching you, technical analysts, for example. Technical chart analysis is based on recurring trend patterns. Historical data can be used to determine the probability of such patterns repeating. For us, technical analysis is part of the decision-making basis for possible trade. And it goes into detail alongside with the technical order and on-chain analysis and how to generate some money, how to generate some serious hard-earned cash. All right. I highly recommend you go into this. They've done a wonderful job giving a plethora of information so you can be transparent as far as the market volatility alongside what they're doing with your money, your portfolio. With that being said, I've talked a little bit about this within my intro, but I want to actually further dive in to some of the fun mechanics of this website. But before I do, let's talk about some of the nuts and bolts of this business. The nuts and bolts meaning that this is Bitcoin. They have also Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining is the process of adding transaction records to Bitcoin Pass General and Ledger transactions. And you know what? What I'm going to do is, instead of having to go through this whole verbiage, let's just have our robot basically sum this up for us in a way that it'll be conducive to our mental. So I'm going to copy this information right now, bring it into ChatGTP. I'm going to say, summarize this information like a 10-year-old is reading it. All right, bam. And here we go. So, all right, kiddo, let's imagine you got a big box of Lego blocks, okay? Each Lego block is like a transaction or a trade of Bitcoin from one person to another. When you put a bunch of these blocks together, you create a chain of blocks, which is like a history of all the Bitcoin trades that have been happened. Now with Bitcoin mining, It's like a job of sticking those Lego blocks together to make the chain. People use powerful computers, also called mining rigs, to do the job. These computers have solved really thorough puzzles, like kind of like hardest Lego set you can imagine, to add a block to the chain. This makes sure that it's hard to add a block. This makes sure that it's hard to add a block and keep the number of blocks being added every day steady. The computers also have to check the work of the other computers to make sure that the blocks being added legit and not fake. This way, nobody can cheat and say have more bitcoins than they actually do. So, in a nutshell, from what it seems like to me, beyond the trading factor, they probably have some diversification with actually owning some Bitcoin mining, which basically means they're freaking printing money if they do have, these establishments to them. Looks like this may be the team. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I would love to do some interviewing myself, but this is the white paper. I would highly recommend you guys check this out. It is conveniently located on their website. So if you're on the website, which is here, right, you simply would just click on that white paper right there in red, and it'll get right there to it. But this is the website. I know we haven't even got to it. That's so far being about, almost 11 minutes into this video. But this is the website that this ecosystem has with Startified Trade. Access 300,000, I said, access 300,000, I believe, Forex. Join the crypto revolution, start trading Bitcoin FTB. So you have cryptocurrency, you have Forex, we have commodities, we have indices, indices, can't say the word. The great thing about this is, and they're making this very clear as day, that there is 0.0 trade with even lower costs. Like, there's no cost associated to these trades. The next generation Forex broker. So obviously they got their hands diversified in many different ways to generate profit. Now, one of the really cool things about this specific ecosystem, honestly, is the backend. The backend is absolutely phenomenal. And so that's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and go to the backend. But before I do, I really quickly want to show you guys what I'm doing when it comes to just a simple registration process. So what you do is you first click on Open Live Account. There are these red buttons here. You can't miss it. All right. So go ahead and click on Open Live Account. Right. Boom. Once you click on that, you're going to get to this section here, which is going to be basically like a registration page. Put your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, current address, along with the state, zip code. There's like a KYC, your customer here. Once you put your, date of birth in, and along with your password, you can go ahead and click on sign up, and then you'll be into the system. Now, I tell this all the time, and I'm not going to stop preaching it. But make sure, like I did, when you get into the system, I'm going to log in right now. Make sure you turn 2FA on, okay? There's no sense of dealing with money and not having this on, which just means anybody that has access to your password still can't do nothing because they have to have access to your phone to be able to get into the system itself. So if you don't have this turned on and you're in the process of doing any type of investments and you get at a point where you lose money because of a hack, shame on you. I do not feel sorry for you because I'm literally telling you for verbatim, you need to go ahead and make sure you have your 2FA turned on. So with that being said, I turned my 2FA on. And this is what we get. This is the lovely dashboard that we currently have in front of us that has a slew of different options. I'm talking about dashboard, trading wallets, trade, demo trade, staking, trading bots, deposits, transfers, loans, investments, wallets, withdrawals, transactions, support tickets. It's a lot to deal with. And beyond that, I've made a contribution of $500 already, but I want to go into each of these individually as much as possible, but not take too much of your time, okay? So let's go to it. Trading wallets, all right? Boom. My trading wallet. So what we do here is simply click on New Wallet, and basically from that point on, I'm able to actually add my wallet into the system, okay? So right here, I'm going to add my wallet. I'm going to go with my USDT, so USDT right there, and I'm going to hit Create. Oop, my bad. And then I'm supposed to put my wallet in there. So I guess you go in there, you type in USDT. All right, there. Try one. Okay, we did create. Okay, cool. So maybe let me go back there. You empty your wallet. Hasn't Yeah, you haven't added any wallet. Oh, okay. All right. So go back and let's go ahead and go to my wallet. Wallet already added. Okay, so let's go back and refresh that. There it is. Okay. All right, so there's my trading wallet. Transactions, wallet already created. So this is a transaction wallet. Let me go on to the next one. Trade. All right, so this is where a lot of trading is happening. You can actually literally buy and you can sell here on the platform. Crazy. Change USDT, high USD, low USDT. You have Bitcoin, ETH trade, a lot of different variables. You have volumes of trade at the moment going on, as you see, market trading, boom. This situation is what the kids consider lit. Furthermore, so that is trade. Let's go on to demo trade. If you're into just kind of seeing where you're at, you can start trading here by clicking that start trade button right there. And it says you don't have any wallet, so I would essentially, this would here is simply the demo portion of things. You could tell that by right here where it says demo. But I think it's kind of cool where you can actually go in there and do it yourself, which means if you're taking your currency into this ecosystem and actually placing real trades yourself, why would the system not be making real trades, right? So you have staking as well that you have available in this ecosystem as well. Empty record, there's no user coins found. But if I wanted to take care of staking, I could. I particularly am more interested for myself as far as the trading bot goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into that. Back, right here. 1 second. So we go back. Oh, this is actually the trading bot. This is like literally okay. This is actually the code to the trading bot. So as you see, startifytrade.com, and they literally on their website have given you the sauce if you wanted to literally trade with their bot. That's phenomenal. That's a fucking game changer. Excuse my French, but that is amazing. Wow, wow. That's transparency at its core, guys, for sure. So if you're into that trading bot, you can literally click on that and apply that to your broker. If you wanted to make a deposit here, click on deposit, click on new. You can click to swipe to available options. You have Bitcoin here, you have Ethereum, ERC. The minimum is 500, and some of them are lower than that, I believe. Well, let's see here. Looks like if you wanted to do authorized.net, you can do minimum of $50 up to $10,000, but everything else is pretty much minimum 500, and that's just due to the fact that the package itself starts at 500, I believe. So it makes sense. But anyways, you enter the amount to deposit, and then let's say if I wanted to deposit 500, I do that. Click on next on there. Boom. I click on that next. Make sure you hit that check mark. It'll prompt you up to a screen in which you can basically use your phone or your wallet. Boom, make a scan of that, send the payment, and then boom, it shows up in the account like that automatically. So yeah, that is why you basically deposit funds into this particular ecosystem. If I go back here though, let me go back for a little bit. All right, there we go. Go all the way back, all the way back. Dang. All right, so all right, so let me go back here. So I'm on the dashboard currently again. If you wanted just the quick options, you have deposit right here, you have invest, you have borrow, withdraw. These are the 4 options right here that you can basically mess with. I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff on the left side here that you can tweak into. Um, if you want, like for example, if I'm going to add my own wallet, so that's important. That's how you get your withdrawals. Simply click on wallets here, click on new, select the type of wallet you're going to deal with. I'm dealing with obviously a crypto wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on next, right? This is where I type in my wallet name. I'm going to say Low Keys Wallet, and I'm put my wallet, and then the type is Tron. USDT. DRX, whatever, say. Oh, and that's it. So now when I go to wallet here, there's my wallet. My withdrawal wallet is boom, Loki's wallet, it's crypto, bam, action, bada bing, bada boom, right? That's my wallet. If you want to make withdrawals, simply click on new request. Attempt to read, let's see what's this here. Go back here for a second. Go back to the dashboard. We're going to click on this portion here, which is going to be the deposit. That's what we just went to. So that's just the deposit into the ecosystem. Let me go back here. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we're going to go back into the dashboard. We'll go into now invest. All right, so now I can invest into this one that I put 500 already deposit into. So this one is Crest. You got stock, which is 20,000 to 500,000. You got 500,000 to 5 million. Then you got the regular, which is what I'm into. Select that one, 500 bucks. You select the regular minimum if it's 500. All right, cool. Confirm. Beautiful. Successfully purchased the regular. So we're all set. So this is exactly how the regular is purchased. Again, you simply go to your dashboard there. From the dashboard, you want to simply click on your invest button. From that point on, once you've already placed money in your system, which I've already done already prior to, and then I went ahead and clicked in invested. So now I have an active regular investment with this one here, which is really sweet. For real though, it's really cool, guys. So another thing to be aware of is when you click on transactions, you can see some of the transactions, what's going on, along with credits, debits. Go to that, investments, you can click on new, and this is where you can see some of the investments that were made, and click on by hitting history. Like I said, I just went ahead and made a $500 regular investment. That's why it says active right here. The next profit that I will receive is saying in 24 hours. Bam, snackaroo. So I will be giving you guys further following up, as time comes. But again, there's a lot here to dive into. I really want you guys to do your due diligence and try to have fun with it. I don't want to take all the fun out of it. I will do some more updates as time comes on. Definitely check this play out, though. I'm definitely putting this on the website. So check out, startifytrade.com, guys. I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm also going to put it on the website and also in the Telegram, too. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer my comments. And yeah, man, I think this is an interesting play here with a lot of different variables to definitely take in. With that being said, I'm getting a call, so I got to go. See ya.